What's cracking, people? Welcome back to another daily vlog. It's day number 2 of the daily vlog, and today it officially starts. Now, I might look a bit tired. It's because I've literally just woke up and it's super duper early. Instead, in fact, it's still dark outside. That's how early it is. It's Thursday, which means I do a morning stream on Thursdays. Obviously because rewards drop, and Chloe's also in work early today, so we thought we'd get up early, have a nice early breakfast, get the first weigh in. I'm kind of scared to do that because, you know, obviously I know it's going to be, my weight's just going to be crazily high, but at least we can monitor progress. So yeah, let's do it, man. Welcome back to another daily vlog. Let's get to it.
MilesVlogs. I still don't have an intro, so if anyone really wants to make me one, I would appreciate that.
Now this is a scary moment because I'm about to step on the scales and I feel like this is not going to be the most amazing figure I've ever seen. Alright, so Chloe's holding the camera. Don't let it away, camera. Is that a 7?
Yeah,
137.1. Holy moly. For the record, that is probably the heaviest I've ever been, but you have to start somewhere, and that is exactly where we're starting, and it's starting today. So let's get it, let's smash it, and let's get dinner, I guess. So for breakfast today, we are having poached eggs on toast. Now I know it's not the healthiest thing in the world, but it's a step in the right direction. I just feel like I can't really cut bread out of my diet yet, because I can't just go from having everything to then straight to cold turkey, you know what I mean? So
it's not. We're
taking it easy, we're taking it simple. And to be honest,
it's healthy bread.
Calorie wise, this bread's not too bad. It's 77 calories per slice, and for bread, that's kind of good. So 2 of them, 2 poached eggs. I'll work out the calories and put it on the video anyway, whatever it is. But yeah, let's go. Starting off the diet with a success. 2 birds, 1 stone, and that we're also preparing dinner for later. We're having like a potato bake thing that's also on this pinch of naan thing that we got yesterday. And to be honest with you, this pinch of naan thing is actually pretty good. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you, we found some great recipes in here that we're going to be using a lot throughout this journey, and you know what, we have to stick to it this time, otherwise you guys are just going to be like, oh, you said you were going to do this and you didn't do it, so now we've got no choice, we've got to stick to it. Probably not the best idea to do, actually. I know, before you say anything, we're not eating that whole thing. We're going to half it, and we're freezing half for another time. That's the beauty of making big portions, we can just freeze it. We've got so many like meals in the freezer now. We literally have like the widest selection possible. It's amazing. That's breakfast, all done, completed it, mate. One thing I didn't show you guys yesterday was the tablets I actually take at night. So it's the next day. Obviously I need to take my Keppra again. By the way, my anti-seizure medication is called Keppra. I need to take my 2 tablets again right now, so let me go grab them real quick. I've got pills I gotta take. So this is my Keppra. This is my anti-seizure medication. You guys saw me take this yesterday. This basically just makes sure that I don't have another seizure. I mean, they didn't diagnose me with epilepsy, but they just give me these to make sure I don't have another one, which, you know, is fair enough. And I have to take 2 of them. I mean, you saw me take them. I also take 2 of these at night, but I didn't show that yesterday on the vlog because, you know, we went to sleep. Also at night, I take these bad boys. This is called a imatinib. Now what this does, this actually fights off my leukemia. Now when I was 14, I got diagnosed with chronic myeloid leukemia. It's a form of blood cancer. And don't get panicking, I know leukemia sounds like, oh my god, it's so bad. But this one, I mean, I was better within like 3 weeks, and with this tablet it keeps it at bay, and I never really hear from it, to be honest. But I better not leave it on the cooker, because that's going to probably still be quite hot. So don't do that, Miles. But there we go. There's 2 Keppra. So we take 2 Keppra in the morning. In the evening, we'll take the imatinib with 2 more Keppra. I'm basically a walking pharmacist. there we go. But now it's stream time. So let's get live. But just for confirmation, breakfast, as you can see on the screen right now, breakfast is now added 296 calories. I'm not sure if that's good or bad, but that's got your eggs in there, your white bread, semi-skim milk, and my coffee, of course. I need to have my coffee. I can't function without coffee. So, you know, we're having semi-skim milk. That's not too bad anyway. But yeah, there's the breakfast sorted, which leaves us a lot of space for the rest of the day. Of course, I've already added dinner in because we've already made that. So that's in there already. Don't judge on dinner because obviously we're not at dinner yet. But breakfast is successfully done. Now it's time to stream and decide what we're going to have for lunch later, I guess. Also forgot to mention, I am going for an MRI scan down Birmingham later on today. So that's always fun. I'll explain a bit more about that later, I guess. Boom! Live stream is done, which means only one thing. So the program I'm actually following to start with for my running is going to be Couch to 5K. Now this is a program that is basically trying to introduce amateurs into running. That's based as far as I'm aware. So hopefully it'll be the right thing for me. I've tried to do it previously, but I've always stopped. There's always been a reason why I failed. I'm hoping that this time I'm not going to fail. I'm hoping this time I actually get it done. So I've got the Couch to 5K app, as you can see. We click on run 1 and it says we've got to do a 5-minute walk, a 60-second run, then a 90-second walk, and repeat that 7 times. So it's basically a mix between walking and running. That's basically what we've got to do for run 1. And I'm guessing we run, then we have a break day, then we run, then we have a break day. So every day you have a break day pretty much. But we've got 3 runs to do this week, and then I think week 2 it increases slightly. And then eventually, by the time of week 9, you're running for by the time you get to week 9, you're running for 30 minutes straight without stopping. So this is going to be, I mean, fun. Is that the right word? I'm not too sure. But we're going to go for it. Let's start week 1. Let's start run 1. And yeah, I'm going to show you guys a few surprises on the way. So I'm currently on the warm-up walk. I'm ready, I've got my headphones in, I'm ready for it to tell me when to start running. I'm pretty sure it's going to be very soon. But let's do it, man. Just done a 60-second sprint. Well, jog, pretty much. And I might be a bit dead. But 1 minute 30 recovery, and we go again. Who remembers this place? Comment if you know. Bad idea. This red face just proves how much of an amateur I am at this. But we did it. We're on a 5-minute cooldown now. I can barely breathe. But that's day 1 done. We did it, mate. I'll catch up with you guys when we get back. I'm too knackered to talk right now. Boom! And we're home and showered and we're all done. You know what? That was actually quite hard. I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't expecting it to be that hard. It's only running for a minute and then you're walking for a minute 30, but the minute 30 feels like about 10 seconds and then you're running again. So yeah, that's that done. Rest day tomorrow, then we're back at it on Saturday. I've just put the pie in the oven, so that'll be quite nice to have for dinner, and then we can, well, tea later on. What do you guys call it? Is it breakfast, dinner and tea? That's what I call it, I think. Breakfast, dinner. No, I call it breakfast, lunch and dinner, I think. I can't remember what I call it, but either way. The evening meal, we're going to be having that pie, and then we're going to freeze the other half. Oh, voice crack. But of course, that'll be later on once we get back from the hospital. So I've got to go down to the hospital for an MRI. If you didn't know, I mean, I'm pretty sure most of you guys on this channel know, but I was diagnosed with a brain tumour in 2018. March 2018. I had an operation. It was a 9-hour operation. They managed to debulk most of my tumour, so like there's only like a little bit left now. It's been stable for the last year, but unfortunately from my last scan it was flaring up, that it's showing signs of growing again. So basically they're just covering their backs. They said, yeah, okay, we might need to reconsider some further treatment. So I've been, the good news is I've been accepted for radiotherapy, proton radiotherapy. The NHS has funded it for me, which is amazing. I love the NHS. Let me just say that I've been on tablets since I was 14. They literally saved my life. So we've been funded for that. It just means now they need updated imagery of what's going on inside my head. So that's the plan. So that's why we're going down for an MRI scan today at 5:45. And then when that's done, I guess I think they've got a meeting at some point in January to discuss what's happening with me. To discuss, obviously they've got to like plan the way radiotherapy works is they'll have a whole plan of where they're going to shoot into my brain. It sounds so super scary, but they'll have a whole plan of what they're going to do. And then I guess I just go along with it. It is a 6 weeks worth of course, a 6 weeks treatment. Monday to Friday I'll be up in Manchester. They like pay for the accommodation, everything. So I don't know how good the vlogs will be when I'm up in Manchester. But I guess you guys will get to see what happens, and yeah, you guys are on the. I don't know how am I going to do Couch to 5K? I think we might have to keep Couch to 5K on the back burner when we're in Manchester. I can't believe I'm considering when am I going to go running when I'm on radiotherapy and I'm drained. But either way, I just thought I'd let you guys know that. Now I need to go edit yesterday's vlog and get that up for you guys. See how it goes down. Of course, like I said, the vlog will be live every single day at 6 PM. I feel like 6 PM is the best time because that's when you guys get in from work and stuff. So 6 PM will be live. And another thing, I've got to wear these. I've got to wear trackies because obviously the MRI machine, it's a magnet, and if you wear metal, so pretty self-explanatory. So I'm definitely not wearing jeans because if you go in jeans and they're like, oh, have your jeans got any metal on? And then you're like, oh yeah, they've got a metal button. They'll be like, okay, take them off for me. And then you have to put a gown on, and I don't really want to put a gown on, so I'll just go my trackies. But yeah, let's go get this vlog edited, and then it's probably going to be time. I mean, I need to watch that I don't burn that thing in the oven, because if I burn that, Chloe's going to be very, very mad. So the vlog is done. I've also just had lunch, which I had soup. Please ignore the hair, by the way. It always goes like this after I've had a shower. So I do apologise about that, but I was way too sweaty to sit here without having a shower, so it was one of them. However, I have just had lunch. I had bread again. That's probably kind of bad, and lunch came to 410 calories. But for some reason it's saying my exercise was 613. I mean, I only did a simple run. I don't understand how it's come through as that many. So I'm not too sure if that's correct. But it says I was jogging the whole time. I feel like I need to change this. Because I wasn't jogging the whole time. I was walking some places as well. But yeah. I don't think it's that many. I'm gonna actually reduce that down. I'm just gonna put 300 in. I mean, that did it automatically. I didn't even add that in. But it's still saying we got like, you know, 1,000 calories left. And we've got dinner on there as well. So, and I'm pretty full now actually. So I had a nice leeking, no, I didn't have leeky potato soup, did I? No, I had the chicken one. Oh well, I'll change that after. I had a cream of chicken soup with some white bread and some butter. Pretty standard, mate. So food for the day is coming in at 1,157 calories, and that's not even including. Well, that is including dinner. I mean, I've not even had that yet. So we're on to a winner. It is just about to turn 3 o'clock. Chloe's going to finish work in a sec, and then we need to think about getting down to Birmingham, because my MRI scan's at 5:45, but the traffic on the way down there is going to be dreadful. Wish me luck. Time to head off down to Birmingham Hospital. Alexa, turn the lights off. So it's probably going to take us, we'll have to leave like 2 hours before, because the way traffic works on the M6 at the moment, it means that we're not going to get, I know you can't see me right now, but it means we're not going to get there until like, it's just so awkward to get there. So Chloe's now finished work, we're back in the car, and we're on our way to Birmingham for another MRI scan. I really dislike them.
Yeah, but you got to think.
I really do hate them.
It's only an hour of your life.
An hour?
Might be like an hour and a half, this one.
Yeah, I've got to get a full head scan and then also my spine as well.
Be alright.
But anyway, I guess I'll catch up with you guys when we get there. Not that I can sit there and vlog in the machine. Imagine that, that'd be actually pretty sick. I'd love to do that, but unfortunately I can't. But yeah, let's get to Birmingham!
And this is the exact reason why we have to leave 2 hours early to get to Birmingham. Because the traffic on the M6 is dreadful. Like, give me a plane or something, man. I'll fly to the hospital. Like, it's ridiculous, man. It's just so stupid. We are finally heading into Birmingham. We failed already. I'm only joking. We're here just to pick up a coffee. I'm dead tired. I don't know about you, but I'm really tired.
Yeah.
So we thought we'd see if we can resist temptation and just come to McDonald's to get a coffee. Mission failed, mission accomplished. The issue is, if we didn't leave that early, right, we wouldn't have been able to get here that quick. So you kind of just have to bridge the gap and then end up sitting in Birmingham for hours. There's no other way to do it. So we only went and caved in. We got our coffees, but we also bought some food. Some carrot sticks, mate! I'm a bit peckish, so I thought carrot sticks is probably the best thing to get. So let's go! We're eating carrots tonight, boys!
So we made it to the car park, and now we're just gonna go into the hospital.
I guess I'll see you after. Wish me luck, because these take forever. And there we go, we are all done. Chloe had to wait about 50 minutes. That's probably the longest MRI I've ever had.
Wasn't that long?
It felt long.
I thought it was going to be about an hour.
It feels longer when you're in there, I guess. So no battle scars apart from this, which is where they had to put the dye in. To obviously make sure everything's working properly down from my head, down my neck, through my spine. But that's it, MRI done. And I guess we hear some more news in a few days. I think they said like the end of Jan. So hopefully around the end of January. My hair is honestly such a mess. We'll hear a bit more about what's happening, what's going on. But at least that's done now. Get back to Stafford and have some tea.
Awesome.
Yeah. So we've literally just got in and Liverpool are already 1-0 up. What am I witnessing right now? I've literally just turned the game on. It's 7 minutes in. What's going on? Football and dinner. I feel like that sounds like a good plan. Finishing off the day with these wonderful little tablets. Lovely stuff. It looks like a face. Hello. And that was our beautiful dinner. It's now getting frozen. It was actually really nice. Good job. Goodbye. 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 See you tomorrow.